The frozen turntable. It was the end of a snowy day on the island of Sodor. Thomas and his friends were making their way back to Tidmouth Sheds. But when they got there, they discovered that the turntable was stuck. It was frozen and it wouldn't turn. The turntable only pointed to one berth, so only one engine could go into the shed.
I should sleep in the shed. It wouldn't be right for me to sleep out in the snow.
I don't want to sleep out in the snow either, Gordon. Snow and ice are not kind to my paintwork.
What about Percy? He has to pull the mail train tonight. He'll need a berth to come back to.
I don't mind, Thomas. I can find another shed to sleep in.
No, Percy. You should sleep here. We can all find other sheds to sleep in, and we should.
The engines all agreed that Percy would sleep at the sheds that night. And the rest of the Steamies went to find other sheds to sleep in. They met Flynn coming back from fighting a fire.
Where are you all off to at this time of night?
The turntable is frozen at Tidmouth Sheds. We're all looking for somewhere else to sleep.
There are 2 empty sheds at the Search and Rescue Center, if anyone wants to sleep there.
I'm not sleeping at the Search and Rescue Center. It will be far too noisy if there's an emergency and the alarm goes off.
So James and Emily went to sleep at the Sodor Search and Rescue Center. Thomas and the other engines decided they should ask Victor if there was room at the steamworks.
Well, my friends, we only have room for 2 of you to sleep here tonight.
I'm not sleeping here. The steamworks always makes me think of breaking down. I'm quite sure I wouldn't get any sleep at all.
Okay, Gordon, but you do need to find a shed for the night. Sitting out in the snow and ice is not good for an engine. Gordon, there's an empty shed at Whiff's waste dump.
I am not sleeping at a smelly waste dump. It's simply out of the question.
Thomas and Gordon left Henry and Edward to sleep at the steamworks. Gordon was sure he could find a better place to sleep. Then they met Norman, pulling his last load of the day.
Hello, Norman. The turntable at Tidmouth Sheds is frozen. Do you know a place we can sleep for the night?
There's room for another engine at the diesel works, if one of you wants to sleep there.
I'm not sleeping at the diesel works. It's too oily, and I don't like the smell of their fuel.
So Thomas decided to sleep there instead. Now Gordon was on his own.
I'm sure I can find a better place to sleep than the smelly old diesel works.
But no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't think of anywhere else to sleep.
Oh.
Then an idea flew into Gordon's funnel.
What silly engines! They've all gone off to sleep in other sheds, but the turntable is sure to be working by now.
But the turntable wasn't working.